Buenos días, chicas. Tomen asiento.
Spanish class. I just love this class. I wish it was in English.
Roberta, español solamente.
What are you trying to accomplish?
She wants us to only speak in Spanish.
Today, I am wearing sandals.
Roberta.
That's my name in here.
Roberta, Spanish only.
Te ayudar, señora Fancy.
Le agradeciera, Maya.
Why do you get to say Maya and I have to be Roberta?
Because Maya is an actual Spanish name.
Oh, then what's Riley?
A trick to make us all think you're cute.
I'm Riley.
You did it. I want to squish your face.
Buenos días, clase. Yo tengo las primeras para volver a ustedes. Maya, buen trabajo.
Ooh, wait. What's that in English?
An A is an A wherever you go.
Yay!
Spanish!
A D.
Spanish.
Ay, ay, ay.
I've been waiting for a day like this to come struck like lightning. My heart's beating like a drum on the edge of something wonderful. Face to face with changes. What's it all about? Life is crazy, but I know I can work it out. 'Cause I got you to live it with me. I feel alright, I'm gonna take on the world. The stars, I've got some pages to turn. I'm singing oh, oh, oh. Take on the world, 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 take on the world. What? You're not sitting with us anymore?
I don't deserve to sit with you guys. I am disgraced. D for disgraced.
Riley, it's only one grade.
Yeah, you know how many D's I got in middle school? Once, I got 5 D's in one day.
You're Cinco de Mayo.
I don't get it.
Actually, those D's don't matter anymore, Maya.
None of our old grades do.
We all start as equals here because only our high school grades count on our permanent record. What? What's that?
It's our high school transcript.
It's what colleges use when they decide whether to accept you or not.
And so far for you, not. Smackle, remember how you asked us to let you know when your refreshing honesty crosses over into...
Get to it, Bubbles!
Now.
Wait, so they don't care about middle school? They only look at your high school grades.
Then why'd you make me go all this time? Wait, so nobody cares about all the good grades I got when I was a kid?
They only care that you didn't eat paste.
How long does that stay in you?
Boy, all those years I went to middle school, I could have been scratching lottery tickets and chugging soda pop.
Well, Maya, you finally hit the jackpot. I mean, right now you can go to any college you want.
What about me?
You're her cute friend.
Please don't give up on me, college.
Colleges don't only care about grades, you know. They care about extracurriculars. That's why Zay and I are trying out for baseball. Since the football team made their feelings about us quite clear. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was. It hit us so hard. It's all right. Baseball's our sport anyway. Yeah. Lucas was our star in middle school.
What were you?
I was his cute friend.
I never got a D before.
I used to be the biggest star in middle school. You're still a star, dearest one.
Yeah, but I used to be the North Star. I used to be the brightest star in the sky. What do you do when you realize you're not the smartest kid in school anymore?
I don't know. Maya, what do you do when you realize your best days might have been in middle school?
I don't know. Why don't we ask my big fat honkin' A? What do you do, eh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What did it say? What did it say?
Maya and A don't get to spend a lot of time together. Let's let them have their moment.
I don't know. Anywhere in the world, as long as it's with you.
Yeah, she's great. She doesn't get good grades, though.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. You're still there. Oh, A.
Hey, you gonna do that thing where you say, how was school? Because you do it every day and you haven't done it yet today. Why is that? Why?
Today we learned the cursive letter D. There's one now.
What's the matter, Riley? You're doing that thing I did every day after school. Except I also used to add a little... Yeah, that's it.
I must have been disabled 1,000 times, and 1,000 times you ask, how was school? But you haven't done it yet today. Why is that? Why?
How was school?
Welcome to the first ever in her life Maya refrigerator ceremony.
Maya!
How you do that, Maya?
I did it myself with my own little head.
No cheating?
All brainy.
Yay!
That's an A. Let me smell that. That's real, baby.
I would never want this to change how you feel about your real children.
Oh, how could it? That's not gonna hurt how I grow up at all.
Wait a minute. I smell something else, too. And it ain't good. What smells, Super Spy?
Dun, dun, dun.
Riley, it's only one grade.
You know what Farkle said? Farkle said that we get one bad grade in high school and affect me getting into a good college. But that's nutty, right? Somebody told me that that's nutty.
Corey, will you please straighten her out? I'm braiding my new daughter's hair.
I'm sorry, Riley, but it's true. Everything that you do in high school affects what college you get into.
Can I get into college with this?
Of course.
Columbia?
No.
Rutgers?
No.
Which college?
Ed's Learning Hole.
Really?
No.
Being Dunzo.
No, Riley, you're not donezo. That's just one grade on one test. And you can bring it up, but if you don't, you should know that a bad final grade on your transcript could alter your future.
Then what are we going to do?
Riley, you've always been a good student. You go to school, I'll talk to your teacher.
Corey, do you really think you're the best person to...
Yes, I am the best person there is! Topanga, I'm a teacher. She's a teacher. We're simpatico.
That means like each other.
You've changed.
Girls, I live in a Spanish-speaking community. I've heard it out my window all these years, so I've picked some up.
Honey, you just need to study more. You're gonna pick your grade up.
And then I'll be your daughter again.
Let's just see how it goes.
Hi there.
Spanish only.
Hola there.
I'm kidding. That's just for the students, Senor Matthews.
Good, because after hi, how are you, and what time is it, I was gonna have to vamonos.
Actually, that means that we're both leaving. Well, what can I do for you?
So I'm actually here because I wanted to talk to you about...
Your daughter. I hope you're not here trying to get me to change your grade.
I'm here because although I'm a new teacher at this school, I know a good student when I see one.
You know what I've always found interesting about teaching the freshman class is that you also have to prepare them for their next 3 years.
Well, how are you preparing her by giving her a D on her first test? I mean, to me, that's only preparing her to believe she's a D student in your class.
She is.
I'm sorry?
On her first test, she earned a D.
I need you to say something else.
Okay, here's something else. The next 3 years only gets harder, and what comes after that is ridiculous.
Right, so why not build their self-confidence?
Because if we're good teachers, we can get them to do that themselves.
Well, yeah, I have the tremendous disadvantage of loving her. I love them all.
Welcome to high school, Mr. Matthews. I need you to understand that I know what I'm doing.
Would you do me a favor and please just consider that the test...
Was too hard. Yeah, I hear it every year. Would you do me a favor and consider that I know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Not here.
Okay, so long as you consider that they've been very good students up till now.
And it's up to us to keep that going, isn't it?
It's harder here.
In any language.
It was that bad.
Riley. Do you see all these students?
Yeah,
Do you know any of them?
not yet.
Your Spanish teacher doesn't know you either yet. We're new here, Riley. You need to show them who we are.
Trabajar.
To work.
Muy bien. Now conjugate.
Trabajo, trabajas, trabaja.
Excelente, mija.
Chewbacca, Chewbacca.
What is wrong with you?
Please remember me when you get to college.
I'm you.
You're me?
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm a loser. I'm you.
You're me?
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm a phenom.
Okay, when did you guys come up with that?
Oh, it's just something people on this side of the room know about.
Okay, well, we actually know about it too.
Okay. We had our first baseball tryout today. All my life, baseball has always come easy to me. Not today. It's gone. I mean, I get up to bat and I can't even see the ball. Meanwhile, back on this side of the room, he can't miss. He's hitting everything. He's great in the field. He's an all-star. Wait, Lucas, tell him what the coach said about me. Tell him. He said, "Good day, kid." Now tell him what he said about you. He said, "Good day, kid." Riley, we're losers. Do you know what's on our permanent record?
Glitter and smiley faces if we try again.
Losers.
What's the matter, darling? There's another genius in my honors chem class. The other genius is making me feel bad.
Then you're on this side of the room, loser.
You know what the worst thing of life is? The worst thing of life is when someone you know is better than you in every way.
Rubs it in your face?
No.
Can't hit a baseball to save his life?
Me time!
I was talking about you.
The worst thing of life is when someone you know is better than you in every way loves you anyway.
Honey Buckets! Smackle's the genius in your chemistry class?
Smackle's the genius everywhere. Well, you're with us now.
Don't hit on me in front of Lucas.
Smackle.
Don't hit on me in front of Farkle.
Smackle?
You, me, Lucas, and Zay. We're better than a triangle. We're a quadrilateral.
What's that? It means square. Over here we say square.
Oh, beloved. You know how smart you are. Don't feel threatened.
I don't feel threatened, my former arch nemesis and current arch lovesis. I just feel confused. I've never been on this side of the room before. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about it either. How do you feel?
Well, I am happy for you guys.
Of course you are. You're Riley. You've always been Riley.
Riley, have you been up all night?
It's morning.
Yes, honey. Did you learn anything?
Well, I did learn how to conjugate the Spanish verb Chewbacca.
How? Very good, honey.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh, I think you know where I'm going.
Get her, Mommy.
Hi.
Spanish only?
Not doing it.
You're Senora Matthews.
I am.
You're here to tell me Riley's a good student.
I think you know that.
You're here to tell me the test was too hard.
I think you know that too.
So why are you here?
I'm here to thank you.
For what?
We love our children. We want them at their best. But sometimes we need help pushing them there. We don't want to push too hard. You a good teacher?
I am.
You have children?
I do. And when they're in high school and in your husband's class and he pushes them to be at their best, I'll come in and tell him to back off a little. But he won't. Because I can tell he's a good teacher too.
Yeah, he is. They'll be in good hands. Just like my little girl.
Gracias.
De nada. I saw her. She was in early because she's a good teacher.
Morning!
Did you fix it, Mommy?
I tried, and so did your father. But as much as we'd like it to, this isn't something that can come from us.
So that's it? I really am done so?
No, Riley, we would never let anybody...
Corey?
She wants to talk to me. I'm gonna get killed. Yes?
You know how sometimes you think like her father, and sometimes you think like her teacher?
Yes, and right now I'm thinking like her father. I feel bad for her because I know she's a good student, and I know she wants to do well.
Now think like her teacher.
She's a good student.
Everybody knows that. The Spanish teacher knows it too.
She needs to step up her game. They all do. Good isn't good enough anymore.
That's a good thing.
Good.
Too many goods.
Riley.
Yeah, Dad.
We've always taught you that life presents challenges. That's what life is. You got a D on your Spanish exam. What are you going to do about it?
You're putting this on me?
Yeah, I am. I got to go to school. But before I leave to be your teacher, go get him.
Augie, how's second grade?
Second grade's ridiculous. They took the whole nap
laughing away. They switched from cookies to carrots, learn science, learn math. Where's my cake, you monsters?
Honey, you just have to try harder so that you're ready for 3rd grade.
This is all for her benefit, isn't it?
Yes! See how smart you're getting already?
You hear that, Riles? What? Listen. Yeah, I'll tell her. Wait, what did it say?
It just said it wants me to tell you that it misses you.
It does.
Senora Feinstein Chang.
Riley,
Oh, you know my name.
I'm going to tell you something in English now.
Why?
Because it's really important that you understand this. You're about to ask me if you can have a makeup test or an extra credit assignment to raise your grade on the test because you've never gotten a D before, and it'll never ever happen again because this is high school now and everything matters.
Now you're speaking my language.
Good. And now that we've communicated clearly, I want to tell you that there will be no makeup test or extra credit assignments.
So the D is actually on my permanent record and there's nothing I can do about it?
The D is 1 grade on a weekly test, and that test tells me what you know this week. You know what test is more important to me? The test next week. That's always the most important test, because that's the one that helps me determine your final grade. Because that tells me which direction you want to go. You want to know how to find out which direction you want to go?
How?
Check your permanent record. You've always had one, you know.
What are you gonna do about Smackle?
Got a real problem here. I could raise my level, but I know if I do, it'll only make her raise her level too.
But then you both be better off for it?
Yeah. What good is life unless it throws a smackle in your face?
Farkle, I don't think our permanent record begins in high school.
It has to matter what grades you got in middle school.
It has to matter that who we were affects who we are. You chose Smackle because you want to raise your level. That's who you are.
What are you gonna do about Spanish class?
I'm going to have to raise my level too. I was always a pretty good student. You were always the smartest student in the class. That's not good enough.
I know you'd say that.
Why?
Because you've always been Riley. That's your permanent record.
Buenas noches, Spanish book. Me llamo Roberta.
días, señora Feinstein Chang. Hoy es un nuevo día.
Español muy bien, Roberta.
Gracias por empujarme a elevar mi aguacate. Voy a empujarle mi aguacate a la letra D, a la letra E. Gracias. La papa es un buen barco de vela.
Esa es mi chico Roberta. La papa es un buen barco de vela.
Sit down.
Very good, Riley. I expected nothing less.
Español solamente, por favor.
Sí, señorita.
You guys are early for class.
I want an A from you too, Matthews. I'm collecting a whole set.
Good for you, Maya.
Quit your blubbering. This'll go away.
I had such a good day at tryouts. I thought the coach was going to put me on varsity. I didn't even deserve to make junior varsity the way I practiced. But he put us both in a JV team.
You know what I've known all along, even though I learned it just now? Good teachers look down the road to someone's possibilities. What you know now is never good enough for a good teacher because there's so much out there to learn. And sometimes you won't get it at all. And sometimes it may seem like we're speaking to you in a foreign language. But you know what? There are good teachers here. I'm looking forward to being one of them.
You always have been.
You know, I'm glad we get to play together on the same team. Me too, man.
I am excited we are partaking in this intellectual endeavor together, dearest.
As am I. Even though I must finally admit I am beginning to think you are my intellectual superior.
I used to think so, but now I regard us as equals.
Good, then you're not as smart as I thought.
Aww. I hate when that happens.
High school?
A minus on my latest Spanish test.
Nice work, Roberta.
La papa soy un buen barco de vela.
Okay. How's second grade treating you?
Second grade's hard.
It is, Baba, but you'll get the hang of it. I know who you are.
Good because... Gold star!
Bridge me!
There's room next to mine. Well, pressure's off. No, you'll be back.
Yeah, stupid refrigerator makes me want to do a better job.
Good, because I need your help in Spanish.
Good, because I need your help in everything else.